Yo, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be playing some Tsukiotoshi. We're finally going to be beginning our playthrough. My plans have really been down the toilet recently, so it just feels so nice to finally be able to, you know, just return back to the visual novel, play some new chapters, and actually experience what this chapter is going to be like, because I don't really know much about it. I know that it's going to be some sort of chapter that's going to have a link with Tadaimawashi. I think it's going to have some sort of context with some of the events that happened at the end of Tadaimawashi. Like, you remember that tip we got that I probably shouldn't have read, but read anyway. I think that's probably going to be explained in this arc, and I'm going to be honest, I have seen a few thumbnails, and yeah, I have really high expectations for this arc. I think it's going to be really fun. I'm going to be honest, I don't know, not many people did, but I really liked Tadaimawashi. So yeah, hopefully this one's just going to be as good, or if anything, maybe it's going to be even better. I'm in the half term now. I have a lot more time to do stuff than normal, so yeah, can't wait to play this for really long amounts of time. Yeah, let's begin with this, man. And yeah, I have heard that this console arc is like a little bit longer than any of the other ones, so yeah, we're not gonna do this in one video. We're gonna be doing this in many ones, so yeah, I hope you're looking forward, and let's begin. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's begin. This is gonna be the second console arc I have ever played. Wait, hang on a second, I forgot about Higurashi, but like, yeah. The second, I don't know, like, full story of an arc, I suppose you could say. Yeah, this chapter is an alternate take on Higurashi. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, that's gonna be really damn cool. It can be read after completion of chapter 5, Meakashi. So, I suppose this is definitely gonna be like Tadaimawashi. It's gonna have incidents of Meakashi happening in it, and that are gonna sort of be intertwined with, the plot of Higurashi, I suppose. Casey and her friends, Casey and his friends were together to help Satoko after her uncle returns to Hinamizawa once again. Oh shit! I probably should not be so happy about beginning to read this. This road. Strove to live a life of happiness. They were supposed to be bound by trust and mutual understanding. Well, hang on a second. Kindness, compassion, trust, and affection. All those feelings return. Is that what transforms? Oh, I like this. Oh, this is good. That's actually really interesting, though. Tsukiotoshi. There's no reason for understanding. But a little misunderstanding changed everything. Hang on a second. I really wonder. Oh, committing a crime isn't scary. This is just scary, isn't it? Interesting. Oh, this is so good already. Oh, that was amazing, that writing there. Yeah, that's actually really interesting, so I suppose. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have the most knowledge of the plot of Higurashi. I mean, I know it was brilliant and everything, but I don't really remember it fully. But, yeah, I suppose this is going to be the day when they first start notice Satoko's missing. Like Tadaimawashi, I wonder if this is actually going to be different. How many days has this gone on? Satoko's seat was empty again today. As we sat near Satoko's seat, we couldn't help but look in its direction. Nevertheless, we all implicitly continued carrying on like everything was normal. Yeah. Of course, it's no big deal. I'm sure she just has a couple. Yeah, well. Oh my god, hang on a second. I wonder if this is the part where he doesn't actually know his uncle's there. Her uncle's there, even. Satoko will return tomorrow and show us her usual innocent smile. You would hope so. Yeah, I couldn't help but feel a lingering unease pooling in the bottom of my heart. Something was going on with Satoko. There was no doubt about it. Yeah, I wonder how he actually why he actually thinks that. In that case, sitting idly by with our hands behind our backs won't accomplish anything, right? And that's actually, yeah, fair enough, yeah. Everyone else is probably thinking the same thing, looking down at Satoko's empty seat and sighing profusely. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I really wonder, I kind of forgot with Satoko. I think when, like, you know, her uncle comes in, she bunks off school, like, for maybe 3-4 days, and then she actually comes back in, so yeah, I suppose this is like the last day, and last day she's actually bunking, and they'd be really concerned, obviously. this music is so sad. God, I really wonder what Casey's actually going to do about this whole situation. This stagnant atmosphere was becoming unbearable. Yeah, fair. Yeah, is Satoko absent again today? Oh, Rika-chan bit her lip and turned her eyes downward as she nodded to me. A response she'd already repeated several times by now. Yeah, and that's just in this world, Jesus. If you know something, tell me. Oh no, what's going on with Satoko now? What on earth? What on earth is causing her to keep missing school? Oh, is she gonna say? Yeah, no, I get what she means. Oh no. Can't be helped? Those words seem to negate the past, the present, and the future. All of it. That's actually really interesting, that, because I suppose if something can't be helped, then you're judging that, you're making a judgment based on what's actually happened in the past, and you're affecting the present with the thought that it can't be helped. And as a result of that judgment of the past, and obviously refusal to take action in the present, you are affecting the future. That's actually really interesting, that. All of it, yeah. More than anything, I was amazed to hear those words straight from the mouth of Rika-chan, who was closer to Satoko than anyone else. Now, that's actually fair enough, yeah. It can't be helped. What do you mean by that? Rika-chan remained silent and avoided answering my question. Fair. Rika-chan was definitely taking this the hardest. Deep down, I understood that. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, even if she was just some normal girl that, you know, hadn't really repeated June as many times as she had, like, God, it's just awful, no matter which way you look at it. I suppose the more times she goes through it, like, the more sort of desensitized she'd probably be to this. It really just seemed like something that always happens, really. But with all the blood rushing from my head, calm, rational decision making was no longer... Oh God, that's actually fair enough. He's probably worried as fuck. Tell me what's going on. Until I hear that, I can't accept this. Yeah. You know, sorry. Just want to moves it down a little bit. Rika-chan, you know something, don't you? Yeah. Oh no, well, hiding it from him really isn't going to be a good move. As my words grew more piercing, Rika-chan's shoulders tensed as though in fear. Oh God, still she wouldn't look me in the eyes. With a look she was going to give up. She closed her mouth. Damn. Yeah, but we have to keep in mind this is before the time she had hope. I quickly dialed back the pressure and regained my composure with an ache in my chest. God. Yeah. I'm sorry, Rika-chan. Yeah. Oh, he did, but at the same time, you can't really blame him that much. I apologise sincerely. I wasn't alone here. Rika-chan felt the same way. Yeah. Thinking about it that way, I couldn't help but feel embarrassed and apologise once more. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. But, yeah, exactly, yeah. He's just naturally worried for his friend. It's not anything bad. Yeah. There's no need to apologise. Rika-chan briefly shook her head, then looked down with a shadow hanging over her eyes. We all know what that looks like as Higurashi fans. Once again, the classroom was enveloped in deep... God, so it's all the classroom. That actually really is nuts. So a person just being absent for a long extended period of time without any explanation, obviously. Just everybody cares about the classroom members so much that, yeah, this can happen. Because the person who was supposed to be here wasn't here. Everyone was upset by Satoko's sudden, inexplicable absence. Yeah, I was surprised myself to realise how much Satoko's absence had shaken my heart. And that's actually fair enough because you remember Higurashi, like you remember the bond between Keiichi and Satoko. Oh god. I really forget in Higurashi just how much pain Keiichi must have actually gone through, especially because of like the bond they had between each other. And then it inevitably reminded me, oh no, of how helpless I am, how insignificant. I'm just a common student. A powerless kid. Minagoroshi. He could do it. Oh no, does she know? Suddenly the silence was broken. Then her eyes was wide open, like she just thought of something. Oh. Did Satoko's uncle come back? Well... Yep. Uncle? Oh god, her shoulders even... Jesus, after that one unexpected word, Hikatan looked down, and her shoulders began to tremble. That's actually fair enough for me. I kind of... If I was in a situation like that, I probably would be, but I think that just really shows just how scary of a man he is, and... Yeah, it's understandable. Oh god, nevertheless, then I moved in closer and crouched her down to look in the eyes. I recognised that she was doing this gesture to alleviate Rikasan's tension. Yeah. Yeah, she sounds very comforting. I mean, all she really has to say is just one word, but... Yeah, Satoko's uncle has returned, hasn't he? Oh, but Rikasan remained silent, neither confirming nor denying anything. Oh, she probably doesn't want to... She probably doesn't want to say because she knows when... She knows just chaos is going to come around when she does. When I noticed that reaction, she barely managed to give Hikatan a smile. Oh, but there was still a precarious light in her eyes. Oh, then what does that mean? What's this about her uncle? Then I quietly looked back towards Hikatan. Nevertheless, she remained silent. When Nina saw that reaction, she looked down and quietly began to speak. Yeah, it's been 3 years now. Yeah. After Satoko-chan's parents passed away in the accident, her aunt and uncle became her legal guardians. And then, yeah, and then they moved into Satoko-chan's house. Yep. God, this is unnerving. Wasn't something I was expecting. It was an incredible story. Oh, far beyond anything I can imagine. Yeah. Satoko's aunt and uncle became her guardians and took over her house at the same time. Interesting that he says took over, but it's fair enough that you could think that, I suppose. But I suppose they kind of did. Satoko and Satoshi were relegated to a tiny room and forced to spend their days in terrible living conditions. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Their aunt and uncle could never stop arguing with each other. I seriously couldn't imagine how horrible a life would be like this. Like, genuinely, I don't even want to... Oh, God, yeah, and they would often vent their frustrations by taking it out on Satoko. Yeah. Oh god, what form did that take? Then I went quiet, so I was left to my imagination. Yeah. So Satoko was cornered, both physically and mentally. Yeah, definitely. And if he doesn't even know about the syndrome. If you take the syndrome into account as well, Jesus, man. However, Hawa was murdered, and Satoshi went missing the last year on the night of the Watanagashi. Yep. Satoko's uncle fled the town immediately afterwards, fearing the Kazuo Yasuda-sama. Though Satoko has been feeling lonely ever since, living a peaceful life with Riko-chan has helped her heal those wounds. Yeah, definitely. Even though she doesn't have her brother, at least she has such an amazing friend. However... Yeah... Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. He just comes back like nothing's changed and that everything in his stride just deteriorates, really. He just brings really... It's kind of funny, that thing with audio. You remember that, when people move into Hinamizawa, they bring a new wind. They could either bring like a really good wind into the thing, or just a really bad wind. And that'd do the opposite of helping to regulate the stay of wind, you know? That man. Yeah. That man, honestly, Hojo Teppei is a savage fruit. Yeah, that's fair enough. Sucking up to the powerful one. Terrorism. Yeah, and you do wonder, like, the powerful, his wife, maybe. Yeah, fair. Just thinking about him disgusts me. Those harsh words didn't sound right, didn't I? Yeah, I kind of got that impression as well. Satoko's uncle must have truly been horrendous. Truly, yeah. I'm sure he hasn't changed. He's taking advantage of Satoko-chan even now. I'm gonna be honest, I really wouldn't be surprised. Maybe this is one of the worlds like you remember Higurashi Gore. Like, maybe he's good in it. Who knows? I don't think it's not likely though. No way. Well, he's been off school. Of course he's not good. She would be at school if he was good. Everything you're telling me, is it all true? If that's the case... Oh yeah, definitely. I think it's really nice to, like... I mean, even though these people were really sad and they feel pity, they haven't done anything so far. They really... Katie, you're right, they do need to help her. We can't let this happen to Satoko. But the only thing is, this is really scary. If he gets so obsessed with trying to help her, then... Oh, you just really wonder what's going to happen in terms of the bat. I know. Yeah, definitely, but it's not that simple, right? Mi-chan? Oh, Mion. Yeah. I really wondered where Mion was. After saying that, then I looked back with a look of disgust on her face. Mion had been standing there silently the whole... No, I don't blame her. She fumbled to maintain her composure and after suddenly hearing her name. Anything we try will be useless. I mean, I suppose you could still try it for that slight possibility it wouldn't be. Maybe something good would come out of it, but at the same time, what would you try? You feel the same way, don't you? Mi-chan. Yeah. I wouldn't go that far, but this situation is not kind. The situation isn't so simple. I didn't understand what she was getting at, so I began to open my mouth. But just then I cut in with an explanation. Oh shit, hang on a second, it did! Oh, I keep forgetting about that. The same thing happened last year. Everyone... Yeah. Hang on a second, I didn't actually realise that everybody did it. I mean, I suppose... No, wait, everybody in the friend group did it. Yeah. No, but the only thing is... Yeah... I mean, everybody in the friend group did, but... Everybody in the class hasn't. I suppose you could still try and get more people involved, but at the same time, that was such good luck. It's just really unlikely it's going to happen. Everyone appealed to the child consultation centre in Okinomiya and told them that Satoko's aunt and uncle were mistreating her. Yeah. It's just so horrible to think that, like, Hinamizawa syndrome exists. Like, for example, in Tatari Goroshi, like, the more Katie is sort of just really, really good-willed and trying to help Satoko, like, oh, just the more awful things become. But at the same time, because of things becoming more awful because you trying to help somebody that is in horrible conditions, her conditions just get worse. Oh god, yeah. But unfortunately, Satoko-chan herself told them that nothing was going on, so the issue was never addressed. Yeah, because she was made. On the contrary, the two of them suffered even... Oh god, yeah, I keep forgetting about that, but... Yeah, they probably would have... Oh god. The previous intervention only resulted in even more cruelty. Indeed, if that was how it happened, I can understand why they were hesitant to step in again. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, and it's really scary, especially because of Tepe being on his own, having lost... I suppose not... Well, I suppose beforehand, like, Tepe, I get that he was horrible, but he wasn't nearly as bad as the aunt. I mean, the aunt was actively shout, but Tepe would just, like, be a really shit guardian, really. I mean, he just literally look at the TV and, let's be honest, drink a lot. Probably smoke as well. But, like, at least he wasn't really, really shouty, but as you see in, like, Minagoroshi and Tatari Goroshi, like, yeah, that definitely is broken when he's on his own, which is sad. It really is. Then what? What else can we do? Oh, fair enough, yeah. Yeah. After all our struggling, we couldn't change anything. I think that's just so sad, but yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's so depressing. I couldn't agree more. Yeah. How did he do it? But Satoshi-kun still tried to change things. After that one word from Dena, silence once again swallowed the craftsman. Oh yeah, that's fair enough because it's actually forbidden to talk about Satoshi. Oh, yeah. Then at once, everybody turned to her, holding their breath. They gazed at her like she had violated a sacred rule. Yeah. Because Satoshi-kun. Oh. Damn. Jesus. Jesus, I didn't really know it was that outlaw to talk about it. Fucking hell. Even if Dena was going to praise Satoshi, Dena's words were interrupted by the sound of a fist violently slamming down on a desk. I told you before, stop talking about that. God. Yeah! Dena and Mion were the best of friends, but the two of them were staring down each other down in a fit of rage. Does Katie know who Satoshi is? I was trying something. No, everything seems completely out of place here, like a scene from another world. Until now, I believe that they were all the best of friends. Oh, they are, though. It's just such a crime. I suppose in the friend group to actually talk about Satoshi. Yeah, ordinarily, Mion would not be the one taking the initiative, with Nana being supportive. Yeah. But now, the scene before my eyes felt completely the opposite. Yeah, fair. I'm just gonna, by the way, like... Oh, so... Oh, that's actually annoying. I kind of wanted to turn down the sound of the cicadas, but I couldn't. Anyway, I can change the text speed. I'm actually gonna see that. I'm interested in what it looks like. It is really interesting. I mean, just Katie seeing something so different that, yeah, like it believes it's a scene from another world. What on earth? It feels like the gears are out of alignment. Fair. I've never seen this before, and I thought... Wait, hang on. I'm being such a naive little idiot. Are you really Mion? Are you really Mion? I mean, I get that Satoshi would have actually been like a taboo to talk about, but I don't really think Mion would have got this mad at her talking about it. Maybe this could be Shion. You remember how, how sensitive Shion actually feels about Satoshi, and keep in mind, we have to read this after Meakashi, so it could be potentially something like that. I don't know. We've got to look at Mion's reactions to actually denote anything final, though, before we can actually do that. Even so, this was no time to hold back. This is a serious problem. It will only get worse. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, this argument doesn't matter right now. Yeah, we need to think of a way to help Satoko somehow. This is just going to continue the argument because they are completely hopeless. But how? Yeah, we failed once before. Yeah, we're just kids, Kei-chan. What can we do? You can do a lot. Yeah. Even for us, there must be something we can do. If we all put our minds to it, I'm sure. Though I said that, I couldn't. Yeah, definitely. I mean, even though we've sort of seen the solution to the problem in Minagoroshi, it's so difficult and it requires so much. Like, yeah, it's just. I mean, maybe there are other solutions apart from murder. Who knows? I would be really interested to see it in what would happen in a world of Tatarigoroshi where Tepe was murdered and there was no sort of really weird sort of parallel world shit that happened. I really do wonder what the explanation for Tatarigoroshi's ending was. Nana said that they appealed to the Child Consultation Centre last year, but the centre decided that their family problems should be settled within the family. So in the end, nothing came of it. Yeah, but the only thing is they are... Of course that's not going to work. Total strangers are really limited in what they can do for us. Yeah. In fact, there was a possibility that meaningless, self-righteous behaviour would only exacerbate. Exacerbate? Is that actually a word? Because I know exasperate, but exacerbate. I've never heard of that word before, but I'm assuming that's just like make it reach a point that it would be worse than how it was before, thanks to an effort they have tried to put in that would hopefully make the opposite come out. In that case, instead of appealing to the Child Consultation Centre, it would be more effective for us to do something else for Satoko. That's right. Wait, what? Huh? There was an organisation more powerful than the Child Consultation Centre, a single group capable of wielding all the power in Hamazawa. I thought he was referring to the Mountain Dogs. That's interesting. Yes, the Sonozaki family. Surely something could be accomplished by harnessing the power of the three families leading the village. That's actually really interesting. And do you remember what's happening this year? Watanagashi? Oh, Yashiro-sama. Well, Mountain Dogs are going to be a little bit shocked when they found out there's already been a disappearance even. No, but the only thing is he's instantly going to murder. It's just really concerning, but yeah, at the same time maybe it might be something else, who knows. Mio. Oh no, wait, hang on a second, he doesn't realise anything about the Hojo related thing. Ooh. You're next in line to lead the Sonozaki family, right? Yeah, so ask some influential people to help Satoko. I mean, I suppose maybe you could ask some people that don't actually have any bias to the Hojo family, like maybe, don't know, I don't think Kasei would, for example. But I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, if Kosei's seen doing something that engaging in acts that would have seemed like helping a person that's an enemy to the family, then yeah, I mean, I don't really think his punishments would be very nice, let's just say that. Generous is a better word, actually. Yeah, what are you talking about, Kei-chan? Yeah, even if I'm the future head of the family, I can't do something like that so easily. You can't do it easily, but you can do it. Why not? Yeah. Oh shit, god, that really is high. Doesn't Sonozaki family have representatives in the government offices? Yeah, shouldn't it be easy to help a single person like Satoko? Yeah, it's actually fair enough, but the only thing is a single person. They have so many laws surrounding them, so many... I suppose there's more than one person actually. I suppose there's two people that... I suppose there are two people that... like Satoko it would affect, and then obviously the uncle as well. So you have two people, and obviously a lot of justice-related things that would probably prevent, and family justice-related things. Oh, because impossible means impossible. Don't waste my time saying something so absurd. Jesus. Yeah, definitely. I really get what he means. Mion's word left me utterly helpless, as if she was completely dismissing me. Yeah, he's actually fair enough, yeah. You do kind of get that impression, that she's just completely refusing it and not remotely taking it into consideration. Her cold attitude only made me feel a little more uncomfortable. Yeah, impossible, absurd. Yeah, how can she decide that right from the beginning? Horjaw. Because at times like this, isn't Mion usually the one to push us forward? I think that really does say something. I mean, if this is Shion, then it kind of makes sense. But if it isn't Mion, then I really just think that shows the severity of the situation, you know? Mion. After what you said just now, whose side are we on here? I love that Katie always tries to do the guilt tripping, you know? Whose side? Interesting. If you made the first move, wouldn't the first three families support you? Yeah. You really think so? Yeah, wouldn't Hinamizawa stand together to protect someone in the village? Oh yeah, she's hopeless. I mean, not really hopeless, but she's just sort of lost for words. Mion wore a grim expression as she let out a hoarse moan. Yeah, I understand. It's frustrating to be on the receiving end of a tirade like this, isn't it? It is, but at the same time, I suppose she needs time to think. But yeah, but that submissive attitude touched a nerve, so I pushed even harder. Damn. God, he really isn't. But I suppose this is for Satoko. I mean, of course, he would need to fight with all of his strength, you know? Yeah. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, we can't stay quiet on this. Satoko is truly suffering. Yeah. That's actually fair enough. Yeah, but Satoko herself refused her help last time. She denied it, you know. No, but the only thing I think it's just so bad. But the reason I mean, her refusing help is a reason that they can't actually like legally help her. If people genuinely, I suppose they have to take her word for it. I'm actually really surprised that they don't try and investigate why she refused though, because I mean she's clearly in conditions that would like need help to happen. I mean, no matter how much the friends describe, it's not just friends trying to help their friend, it's like a genuine threat. Like, they wouldn't be saying these bad things if she didn't need absolute help. Like, no, but the only thing, hang on a second, I always forgot about the Satoshi with the thing that Satoko feels to Satoshi, like giving up now would be like disgracing him, really. Oh god, that's the worst. So I suppose she's being forced to deny it, but at the same time she kind of wants to torture herself as well with it, really. But Satoko herself refused help last time she done. Yeah, even if we choose to help, it will only be a repeat of last time. We can't repeat the same mistakes, but we have to do something. Yeah. Yeah. No, I couldn't agree more. As things are now, Satoko is in real danger. Yeah. Is there anything we can do to persuade Satoko? That's actually interesting. I mean, it's actually really interesting now because they always think how to get rid of Katie? How to get rid of Tepe, how to get rid of all of the problems surrounding her. They never really think about how to make her help herself. Yeah. I really do wonder if they could potentially, if they really, really try their hardest, I wonder. It's just horrible to think that no matter what happens, they'll all die in the end because of the gas disaster. But yeah, that's a matter for another day. I suppose they're not going to die happily. Or they're going to die sadly. That's the only thing that sort of sets these first question arcs apart. Well, every arc about Matsuri Bayashi apart, really. Look, that's not our decision to make. Oh, you are so stubborn. No, but the only thing is, people do have their own opinions and views, but if their own opinion is causing their life to become entirely ruined, then you really think that forcing, I don't know, like convincing her to change her opinion and her view is less ethical than like doing nothing, so as a result her continuing to live through hell basically. Kei-chan, do you understand how serious this is? Yeah, this will have an impact on a person's entire life. That's actually fair enough, but the only thing is if they play their cards right, it could have a good impact. You're the one I don't understand, Mion. Well, I agree with you there, Maebara Keiichi. What? Mion suddenly looked up. She looked straight into my eyes. Oh no, like she was staring down an enemy. This is so... No, honestly, I really can't tell if this is Shion or not. Like, seriously. Oh my god, though. I have never seen, like, Mion or Shion, whoever it is, like, completely destroy Katie like this. Fucking hell. No, because... I suppose that is something you could say in, like, every time that Katie has, like, yeah, but he is not doing that, man. It's not his ego. He is genuinely trying to help. He is losing this argument, though. No, I think they're both as bad as each other at the moment. No, they're not both as bad as each other. I think Katie... I suppose you could actually argue that Katie's just being realistic here, and I suppose he is kind of... It's interesting. I've seen some people say that he is actually being selfish, sort of seeing if he can bend the law to save his friend, but I don't really see it like that. I see it as... I hate to use the word, but heroic. Legendary. And now the kind-hearted magician. Jesus Christ, she has lost it. You're all acting like hypocrites. Yeah, definitely. That's an awful thing to say, Mi-chan. I really wonder why she's getting so worked up. I mean, I suppose if this is Mion, then I wonder, because that is really, really out of character for her. But if it is Shion, then I can kind of understand it. I mean, especially because of... No, I suppose because Shion would easily be going through one of her worst phases. I mean, the thing is about the Sonosaki family, I find it interesting that she's actually really dismissed it. Maybe she's so helpless because of, you know, her having done some acts to, for example, the head of the family that were not very nice. In other words, tasing. and locking one up.
ひどい。
Awful?
私が非道だってんなら、あんたたちは下道だよ。
Jesus, if I'm inhuman, then you guys are lower than human.
ごたごたごたく並べるばっか。
Saying whatever you like, stirring up trouble.
何かあったら園崎って。
Oh, shouting Sonozaki anytime something happens. That's actually an interesting point, though. I mean, I suppose she could be getting mad just because of her family always being the solution or the blame or the thing to depend on. I don't really think I don't really think Shion would have that pride. Maybe this could be Mion. Gosh, she really is. This is actually really, really bad though, because even though she's really mad, they are just distracting the focus entirely. They should be arguing about how to save Satoko, not about this, man. You think the Sonozakis are magicians? Gods? You made demands of me, but you're not willing to dirty your hands over this, are you? Oh, that's actually fair enough, because yeah, they could be thinking like, make Mion order the people to actually commit murder. They don't want to do it themselves, but of course Denna would. No, Denna wouldn't. I don't really think she would, but of course Katie would. Don't. Jesus, she is scary. Don't preach to me about cowardice. You just rely on Sonozaki name whenever it's convenient for you. Did they? That's it. I've had enough. Wait, did she get like... Does she rage quit? Oh, God. I seriously can't imagine like what's actually happening just from everybody else. I mean, everybody must be staring at them. And oh my God, Chie and the principal. Jesus Christ. Nah, but yeah. Yeah, I do find it really interesting that, like... Oh! Wait. You've got to be... What? Okay, I am surprised. Suddenly the classroom door slid open. That's insane. I am really, really surprised. Shion was standing at the doorway. Her face looked pale and she seemed visibly exhausted for some reason. Oh, she knows. She knows. Inhuman? That's not quite it. That's not enough for her. Because this is a demon, isn't she? You're the demon. All the way from her head to... Oh, shit, that's dangerous, though. Oh, my God. You convince her that she's something she's not. And just how awful she is. And, like... Shion? Yeah, what are you doing here? Yes, I'm assuming... Oh, she obviously doesn't go to the school. She's probably just popping in for a visit. I don't know. But, yeah, probably... Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh! Damn! Shion violently slammed the door, then threw a glare in Mion's direction. I've spoken with sis about Satoko's situation. Yeah. Well, I'm actually really happy that she's sort of... You know, I mean, I'm genuinely surprised about Mion getting really mad, but, like, she's actually sort of getting the plot back on track, really. Yeah. Why is she smiling? Did you know that Satoko's parents were strong proponents of the dam project? Something like that, yeah. Yeah. At the time, almost everyone other than the Hojo family was strongly opposed to the dam. Yeah. Yeah, as far as they're concerned, the Hojos are just traitors. Especially in the eyes of the Sonozaki family.
北条家は四面楚歌でした。
Yeah, definitely. The Hojo family had the entire town against them. I don't disagree. I really don't. This really just highlights how impossible it is, and I mean, especially because of the whole Satoko situation as well. I mean, I think the only way, and honestly, like, even in Minagoroshi, like, the only way that really could have truly made this happen is if Satoko actually spoke up and thought that she demanded help. It's actually kind of funny to think if you piece it together, like in Minagoroshi, like all of the protesting was unnecessary, let's be honest here. If they just got Satoko to do what Rika did, firstly, I suppose she would have asked for help, but at the same time, the second she's actually admitting she needs help, like she actually has somebody in power to get them, that wouldn't be the case if it was any other situation, I suppose. I really hope they can save her though. Like seriously, it's just... Yeah, they did though. Yeah, it was a minor feud at first, but things gradually escalated. Yeah. It gradually transformed into people treating them coldly or outright ignoring them. Yeah. Yeah, and even now the circumstances haven't changed. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough, but I just genuinely don't understand her facial expression. Why is she, like, evilly looking? So the people of Hinamizawa won't stand up for a member of the Hojo family. Of course that goes with Satoko too, right? Yeah, she won't not stand for herself. Yeah, and the Sonozaki family would be the most opposed, wouldn't they? She kind of sounds like she's gonna have like a massive but moment. But something that is entirely different. Yeah, Satoko's parents were the ones who supported the dam, right? Yeah, I couldn't agree more. If that's the case, none of that should apply to Satoko. Yeah. However, she only responded to my rebuttal with a commiserating smile. Then... This is Hinamizawa. I'm seriously confused about what she's trying to reply, but I kind of get the impression that she's saying something so simple. Hinamizawa, really quiet village, so little people there, really empty and remote spaces. Yeah. Murder. In other words, it's probably easy to get away with. Oh no. I really do wonder what would happen if it did turn into murder. That one sentence dismissed my ideals as a shallow construct, and nothing more than an empty fantasy. Yes, this is Hinamizawa. Everything I've come to believe as common sense doesn't apply here. This village has a power strong enough to make the entire village believe crows are... That is actually fair enough, yeah, from the bottom of their hearts. Yeah. In other words, if the Sonozaki family refuses to alter their position, nothing will change. Yeah, I couldn't agree more, but the only thing is, it's so... Oh god, I've tried negotiating with the Sonozaki family's head, but it's totally useless. That's so surprising the hag simply refuses to listen to anybody. I think it's just seriously surprising when you realise that, they didn't really hate the Hojo family, they just did it because of everyone else sort of having the impression that, like, their reputation would be tarnished if they did anything other than, you know, slander them, really. And then there's the whole other story about the Hojo family, and their misguided hate, really. But, and then there's the other theory of, like, did that other view of the hate for the Hojors and how senseless it was exist in this world? Maybe it didn't. It's good that she's tried, though, I suppose. After those harsh words, Shion laughed helplessly. Even so, I could gather from her exhausted expression that she did her best and fought as long as she could. Oh, God. I mean, I suppose my respect to her for trying, but, like, that is bad. Yeah, Shion was always fighting in secret, all on her own, never complaining to anyone. I couldn't agree more, yeah. Yeah, and good for her. I felt ashamed and anxious about my own ability to do anything. No fair. I seriously couldn't imagine just having somebody that's like really, really close to you in a situation so awful and not being able to do like a single thing to help them. It must be horrible. I mean, I've never really sort of thought like that, but yeah, I can imagine it. Oh yeah, you sound very, very thankful. Did you come all the way here to just to say that? Thanks a lot, Shion. Why is she so, like, smiley? I really don't understand. You're always turning your eyes the other way, sis. That's why I had to say something. Is that all you have to say? Yeah, is that all you have to say? Then you should hurry up and head home, Shion. There's no place for you. Damn! She is properly rude in this chapter. Honestly, sis, you're such a chicken. Oh, you can't say anything without Mary's permission. Well, I don't really know how, because I know some nations are really, really sort of, I don't know, they sort of find it as an ideal to be like as manly as possible and as brave as possible. So if you're called a coward, then maybe that's going to really, really strike a bone. Who knows? Shion. Oh, that was uncalled for. How can you say that to me? Even though you were like really, I mean, yeah, even though you literally say this. Then Mion clenched her fists as she stared Shion down. You can't say if you've forgotten, Shion. The way I've felt all this time. Oh, Shion, you know. No. I understand what they're talking about. They're talking about the switching. Oh, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Because I'm not you, Mion. Oh, God, yeah, I'm Shion, the one who was cast aside. I can only say this. Oh, yes, thank you. Yes, if I was in your position, I wouldn't stay silent. Yeah. I mean, I don't really think she's pretending she knows nothing, but I suppose she's kind of pretending that. No, she's not really pretending. I mean, she's just kind of being dismissive. She's letting the inability she thinks she has to conquer the situation just completely get the best of her. She isn't really trying to go past that. But I can say only this, if I was in your position, I would stay silent and never look away. And pretend I knew nothing about my friend's suffering. Yeah.
Shion.
Shion?
Tsukiotoshi.
Yes! Oh, she's really starting to strike a chord. I am so happy about this. You're the next head of the family. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she knows what she's doing. And the other tremendous influence, not only in Samazaki, but across all of Hinamizawa, and yet you still do nothing. You're nothing but a figurehead in your position. Oh, but the only thing is I kind of get the feeling she was doing really, really well here, but maybe this could have been too far. Who knows? Shion's scathing remarks left me on speechless. Yeah! And as I listened to Shion's attacks, yeah, fair. I felt her criticisms were probably valid. It is actually fair enough, I suppose. And it's actually kind of funny that she says it, because I suppose if you're wanting to be a leader, then you really don't need to be defeated at the first hurdle. You really, really need to, as a leader, find ways to overcome the problems that are going to really... I don't really want to say haunt because that's cheesy, but like potentially cause really, really bad things, you know? What's that? What's that? You have nothing to say. Maybe you're crying about it? Cry about it. Ah, serves you right, sis. Oh. I kind of get the feeling she's going to get slapped around the face. Shion's dry laughter echoed throughout the classroom. Everybody felt silent after the display of blind force. Then, after looking around the classroom, she continued venting her frustration. Damn. Yeah, of course he's looking around the classroom. I am actually seriously surprised. I mean, they've been making so much noise. Maybe this is after... No, this isn't after school. I mean, because at the beginning it said, like, everybody in the class just stared at them at the mention of Satoshi's name. Open-mouthed. I feel kind of bad for Mion, but at the same time, I suppose she kind of... Even though this is brutal, and let's be honest, she is actually being really, really nasty here, but at the same time, there's just some times where, you know, force changes shit. Right, that's right. Oh, yeah, yes, I love that. That's it, keep that like it's someone else's problem. So pretend to sympathize and continue being a hypocrite. How are you a hypocrite, though? I suppose you could think, like, somebody just wanting to... You want to solve the problem, you really, really want the problem to happen. To happen? No! You really want the problem to be solved and none of the effects of the problem to actually come into place, and yet you're not doing anything about it yourself. Like, you want something and you're going to do nothing about it, even though it may be within your reach if you try as much as possible. I suppose that's what she's trying to say. Fake everything. Yeah, because it's all an act to you, isn't it? You can keep that up forever. Yeah. You can keep that up forever. Just say something sympathetic and offer a prayer to ease your conscience. After saying that in a gruff voice, Sion decided she didn't want to waste any more time and began to make her way out of the classroom. Wow. Oh my god. I really, really hope that after this she changes. I mean, Mion, come on. I couldn't agree with what Sion's saying more though. They need to help. I think it would be even worse if like Sion was actually saying this to Mion even though she tried to help. But she hasn't really tried at all. If anything, she's probably doing the worst thing. She's not trying. Trying and failing is better than trying. Not trying and obviously failing as a result. Oh. Oh. The fuck happened? Oh, damn. Oh, that's bad timing. Oh my god. I immediately tried to stop her, so I stretched my hand out towards her shoulder, but she suddenly turned back and my hand made contact with her cheek. The combination of my movements caused my hand to slap her. Yeah. Oh no, that's actually really bad now. Oh no. This could potentially make Katie think that, you know, Sion think that Katie's on, Mion's side. Oh, my bad. Are you okay? Oh, no. Yeah. That is so bad, though. Because I'm going to be honest, I think, like, Katie genuinely believes with what Sion's saying. Oh, no. That's awful. After saying that, Sion rushed out of the room without waiting for a response. Oh, that is the worst. Wait, Sion, don't get the wrong idea. Yeah, I rushed out after her. Oh, wow. Yeah, good for her. Good for him even. Oh, my God. That's actually really good that he's trying to put things right with her. Then I moved in front of Sion and stretched my hands out to block her path. Is that really going to work? Sion lightly clicked her tongue and changed directions and opened the window. She then placed her hand on the window frame and jumped into yard outside. God. She really won't stop for nothing. God, I'm just genuinely surprised though. No, but this is what happens when you piss people off like this. I mean, especially with Sion. I mean, she gets mad easily. And I mean, definitely fair enough that she get mad about this and try and put things right. But yeah, it's very hard, as we see in chapters like Meakashi, to change her back. Maybe this could be developing Hinamizawa syndrome. Hey, Sion! Oh, wow, he's chasing after her! Oh my god, why is she even trying to do this? I mean, the only thing is, I really don't understand why she'd actually try. I mean, if he'd gone out of his way this much, he obviously needs to say something, especially because if it's about Satoko and Satoshi and the whole, not Satoshi, about Satoko, then it could be something really, really important. I mean, she should stop. Then, crossing the schoolyard at incredible speed, we both made our way towards the school gate. Oh, stop following me. Oh no. Stop following me. I don't want to start something. Look, just he really needs to make his point of view conveyed. Holy fuck. Please just listen to me for a second. Yeah. No, it isn't. Oh my god. Guess I'm just like... No. Yes. Okay, please tell me this is it. I'm gonna help Satoko. I'm not sure what I can do, but I will absolutely help her. Oh no. I thought maybe that could have potentially made her completely change her footsteps, but no. But it's all just an empty promise. Yeah, it is, my god. It's not an empty promise. Yeah, definitely. And if he's justifying it this much, then yeah. Jesus. If you want to see my heart, I'll tear it out right here in front of you. Fucking hell. Well, I mean, I really hope some metaphors won't, like this one won't bear close examination, but like, still. After that declaration, Shion finally began to slow down. Oh, I think he's done it. Yes, good. Wait, hang on a second. Sensing the opportunity, I desperately pumped up my arms and kicked up my feet. Oh, right, yeah, fair. Yeah, god, it's just like a glorified game of tag. That is so good. Do you really mean what you just said now? Shion's voice was hoarse from heavy breathing. I silently responded with a forceful nod. Yeah. Then please show me. What, your heart's contents? Huh? Your heart. Show me your heart. Hang on a second, Wait, I couldn't believe my ears. I thought she was joking for a moment there, but Shion turned to me with cold eyes and a blank expression. She's not literally saying this. There is no way she's literally saying this. You mean that seriously? Oh no, just as I thought, an empty promise. It's actually kind of fair enough that she thinks that though. I mean, if he's going to make a claim as ridiculous as that, then I suppose he has to live up to it, but... Oh no! Oh, he could have just dug his own grave. You're wrong. Yeah, definitely. You're wrong. I was trying to tell you that I'm serious about this, and I am. Oh no, everybody always makes meaningless, empty promises. Oh no, but the only thing is, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I really think this is Keiichi. We literally know from Higurashi that like he would never lie about something as serious as this. He would never make a promise, and he would never make such a commitment if he's not going to fulfill it as much as he can, even if it in, for example, Higurashi, it means completely ruining his life. Like, I mean, if he makes really passionate promises, he means business. Well, not business, but like he means stuff, you know. I find it interesting that she's getting this sad about Satoko. I mean, obviously, I don't really think they would have had the opportunity to, you know, like, be brother and sister, but I'm assuming, like, she kind of got the good message from Satoshi. She kind of got the, you know, like, the protect Satoko. So she probably protects her whenever. And protects her, not only just protects her, but also has fun with her, you know, whenever she can. So, yeah, that's why. But it's not like Meakashi where, you know, she feels anything but, love the Satoko, really. After glaring at me with hatred in her eyes, Shion quickly turned back and... Oh no. Seeing her from behind, it was a clear refusal. Yeah, definitely, yeah. I had nothing left to say to her, so I couldn't do anything to stop her, but as I surveyed my surroundings, I noticed something off in the distance. Was I unprepared? Were my words nothing but lies? Are you going to accept that my Abara Casey? No. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy that... I suppose even though the situation is really bad, I suppose it's made him think just how really willed he is, and really made him sort of find out how much commitment he needs to put into this, you know. Maybe this isn't all bad, but the only thing is with Shion being really, really mad, what's going to happen? That's what I'm kind of scared about. No excuses, I'm genuinely concerned about Satoru. Do anything to help her. Then in that case...
Shion.
Hey, Shion.
Eh?
Huh? I finally clenched my fists, then dashed over to that something I noticed on the ground by the storehouse. Shion... God, I really want to... Hang on a second, so... I really wonder what he's actually noticed on the ground by the storehouse. I mean, obviously not like the Saiguden storehouse. I'm assuming just like the cupboard that actually stores all the gym equipment. Because I think there is like a cupboard that actually stores like some, just, you know, fun equipment for, I don't know, playtime things, break time things, PE class, I don't know, stuff like that. Yeah, it's actually kind of... Yeah, it is kind of strange. I really wonder what the significance of this is. I picked it up. A large pair of gardening shit. What the fuck? Oh my god! Jesus God. I mean, obviously he isn't actually going to do this, but I suppose that really, really just shows how he's really trying to prove to her. Oh, I so hope this actually makes her realise. I mean, it's so extreme, but like... Yeah. I picked up a large pair of gardening shears. Then I took a deep breath and held the blades over my chest. The two dark blades were dull and covered in rust. Me went the tetanus, and they eerily glistened in the bright sunlight.
Kei-chan,
Kei-chan, what do you think you're doing? Yeah! Hold on. What are you about to do? Please stop jumping around. Yeah, funny you say that. Yeah, fulfilling her. Yeah. That is actually fair enough. I mean, this is really, really extreme. It seems like something that's really, really bound to succession, but doomed to failure at the same time. I really wonder how this is actually going to go. I recognise that this is a particularly unorthodox behaviour, but right now this seems like the only way to get through to her. Yeah. Shit, I really wonder what he's actually going to do. Jesus. I didn't think he'd actually do it. I slowly looked down and slowly pressed the blade against my chest. Only my body can prove what my mind has decided. Oh my god, my knees are fiercely trembling and the skin touching the top of the blade was turning hot. He is seriously fucking stupid. I mean, I suppose, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of get the feeling that maybe, like, a little bit of pain is a lot less important than appealing to a friend who could... Let's be honest, a little bit of pain is a lot less important than trying your hardest to appeal to somebody who could potentially save your... who has some of the biggest will to help save your friend. So maybe this is a good idea. But the only thing is, what if he gets tetanus and dies? Like, it could be possible. Like, he kind of is risking his life by doing this. It is stupid. Oh, I could see an image of Satoru's flash before my eyes. Oh, I clenched the handle with the shears with my fingers and put all my strength into that. What the fuck? Please stop this nonsense. Yeah, you don't have to do this, really. That's actually fair enough, but I really do want to... I really do wonder if by the extreme nature of what he's doing, maybe she's gonna be, you know, maybe she's gonna think that he will follow what he says without a shadow of a doubt, but maybe he'll do it too extreme. Oh no way! I'm gonna get pissed off if he's showing off over a joke. I don't plan on dying. Yeah, I'll be damned if I die right now. There's no. Oh my god, there's no way I'll give up and die while Satoko's suffering. Then why? You're not making any sense, Kei-chan. It's because of what you... Well, what he said, but like, what you sort of made him commit to, really. It's more Keiichi's fault than Shion's fault, let's be honest here. God, that must really fucking hurt, but I suppose he's so willing, he's so strong-minded about this that he's not even gonna... Even his own pain is meaningless to save her. I mean, that just really shows how determined he is. It really does. Yeah, you wanted to see my heart, right? I won't die from a wound like that. I have to help Satoru, so I can't die. Oh no, I opened my eyes for a moment. She almost trembling as she gazed at me in disbelief. Look. Oh my Jesus. After saying that, I clenched the handle, tied to her and pressed the blade with more force. But suddenly the blade completely stopped moving. Huh? Oh, good. I mean, I'm going to be honest, even though he is... I suppose he is kind of trying to be heroic here, you know, proving to Sion that he actually can do this. But he is being a little bit out of control now. But at the same time, I suppose you could justify that. Yeah, that's really good. When I opened my eyes, I saw Shion standing beside me, tightly grasping the blade of the shears. Yeah. Oh, God. No, that must have been so scary for her. I don't blame her. The sky was clear and blue. Only the sound of our tortured breathing echoed through the area. Yeah, eventually Shion lifted her head and stared straight into my eyes. I understand. Okay, this could either be really good or really bad. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, he has earned that. He really has. I mean, to be fair, it was really extreme, but at the same time, it could have resulted in some really serious thing, but illness. But yeah. Oh my god, good for him though. I'm so happy that he was actually able to do this though. Oh, that is good. Oh, right. Yeah, there's no need to fight this alone. Yeah, yes, I love that. And I mean, I would actually find it really interesting if Casey only goes to Shion instead of like Mion and then on here. I really wonder what would happen. It's actually kind of funny with the whole like Satoko and trying to help her. Shion is always the one that's the hardest to convince. Like in Meakashi, it's to convince her not to commit murder, but in here, it's with the intent of actually making her like sort of question the validity of how much his promises are really have really validity his promises have. Yeah. Oh, that is so good though. Alright. Yeah. She'll murmur that in a hoarse voice and nodded several times. Yeah. Oh, that is so good. I believe you, Kei-chan. Yes. I believe you too, Shin. Let's do our best together. And this is the start of things. Alright. Oh, yeah. That's actually really good, but I'll never forgive you if you pull a stunt like this again. Got it? That's really, really good though, because you remember what happened in Higurashi? His promise was so strong and he just could never do anything else apart from murder Tepe because he just genuinely thought there was no solution. But I suppose if he sort of has the implication, he has one of the ideas of how bad things are going to be after the stunts of sort of a stunt as in murder, like has happened. He's going to just have an idea of the implications from this, and he will lose one of his best friends, so maybe that'll, I don't know, maybe it'll put him back a little bit more from murdering, who knows. Sion relaxed her expression after saying that, and then she flicked me in the forehead. Ow. Considering that your punishment for making the threat. I think he's like literally got really, really painful marks on his chest. You really think that's not enough of a punishment? Oh, that's actually really good though. I'm so happy that like Shion's not only like really, really saw the best of this, but also she's now happy. Yeah, even if Mion doesn't help, maybe Shion. And do keep in mind, I mean, Shion is so much more strongly willed than like Mion or Dena, let's be honest here. I'm sure they would. And Casey's just strongly willed because that's him, really. Oh, I wonder what's happening now. Then we smile to each other. That is so good. Yeah. Oh my god, it felt like an exchange of us comrades in arms. Before I realised it, the noisy cry of the cicadas was replaced by the cool cry of the Higurashi. They've probably been there forever though, because Higurashi, you know, evening cicadas. It's probably getting way later than the sky suggests. Were they encouraging us to charge boldly into the battlefield despite our inferior numbers? I mean, I don't really know if... Yeah, or maybe they were laughing at the futility of our struggle. That's actually fair enough, and I mean, I suppose a situation like this... wait, what's happening now? Oh, that's the end, but like... I suppose a situation like this could quite easily be laughed at. Just because of there being such a big problem, and yet just nobody knowing how to fix it, really. We're gonna get a tip? Oh, we're not. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Yeah. Right, can I read more tonight? Ooh, how long did this take? Oh, it only took an hour and 20 minutes. That's not that bad. Yeah, I'm sure I can. Should probably move my webcam a bit. Oh god, I really need to read my webcam. I can't stand this. Let me just change it a little bit. My webcam is so shit. It's so bad to control, sorry. I'll probably fix it a little more tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, it's a little bit better. We're slowly getting there. I mean, my new webcam looks a lot better, but the only thing is it just looks, it's so much worse to maneuver around than my old webcam. Right, I'm really cold. I gotta put some extra things on. Hang on a sec. Oh my god, man. I never thought this... Basically, like, what I'm wearing at the moment is like a jumper I've been wearing since I was... 7. So... It's literally always fitted me. And yet now it's like finally starting to get too small for me. That's a shame. Oh, that is actually really sad. I love this jumper. It's definitely one of the most comfortable things I have. Right, anyway, who cares about me though? I mean, I'm sure you guys don't give a fuck, but Yeah, oh my god, this pisses me off. I need it. Yeah, there we are. We're so nearly there. Just gotta move it down a tiny bit more. Yeah, there we are, that's good. There we are. Right, this is going to be really interesting. So, Shion and I decided that the best way to handle Satoko's situation was to appeal to the adults close to us. Interesting, interesting. So we headed to the teacher's lounge. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. I mean, maybe this could potentially have some sort of good implication. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but like what happened beforehand, though, yeah, won't be able to do much. Maybe things will change though, who knows. Oh, what's wrong, Mayabara-kun? And you're here with the... You're here with the class representative too. Is that a problem? Oh, right after Tia Sensei said that, Shion immediately cut in. That's actually really surprising. So, she's mistaken Mion for Shion. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm not actually Mion. Yeah, I'm actually her sister, Shion. Is that so? Tia Sensei was unable to hide her confusion. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I suppose because these people probably don't even know that she has a sister. Her reaction wasn't unreasonable. Even I hammered doubts about Shion's existence for a while. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, you're both so similar, so I'm afraid I was mistaken. Yeah. However, Shion pressed forward with no regard for Tia Sensei's response. Yeah, good for her. There is something you need to hear. Yeah, we have a dire situation. There is no time to lose. Yeah. When she saw the passion in Shion's... Oh, that's so good. I love how passionate... I mean, not really how passionate, but how determined she is, you know? In Shion's eyes, Tia Sensei immediately sat upright. Yeah, good. Yep. Hojo Satoko is having major problems with living with her uncle, Hojo Teppei. Yep. Yeah, you seem quite serious about this. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Do you have any evidence to support this allegation? It's actually fair enough, I suppose they don't, but... Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, of course they can use that, yeah. What is this? Oh yeah, it's this really weird flute thing. What is this actually called? Ki. I don't know. This is the only letters I can read. That's because she's been sick, or that's what I've been told. Oh, are you sure? I've received proper reports from her guardian saying as much. Yeah, but I mean, I suppose she is just doing her job and everything, but you can't trust the guardian here. Is that man her guardian? Yeah. Is that really what you're telling me? With Shion unwilling to shake her antagonistic demeanor, Tia Sensei continued explaining her reasoning. Yeah. I'm aware the rumors have been going around. And it's actually interesting. I wonder how Shion definitely knows. Like, was it rumor or does she genuinely check? That's why I believe the best course of action is, at the moment, is to calmly assess the situation. No. Yeah. Well then, does that mean you're going to leave Satoko like this without doing anything about it? I couldn't agree more, yeah. No, first off, I'm gonna head to Hojo-san's house and speak frankly with him about the situation. Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, good intentions and everything, I understand, but you really think that's gonna do anything? I mean, this guy, he's literally been rumoured to be abusive. I think he's gonna tell a lie or two. Yeah, definitely. He's just going to pretend to be a proper guardian, like always. Shion, calm down. Oh, it's actually fair enough. And I mean, I suppose getting mad here is a really bad idea, especially just because of, you know, like, the importance of what they need to do. They need to convince somebody about the severity of this problem. Shion, calm down. Yeah, let's listen to Sensei for now. We were getting carried away by our childlike notion of justice. Emotions alone won't help Satoko. Yeah, quite the opposite. This is the time when realistic support is necessary. Yeah, but at the same time, I suppose a lot of the things... I naturally really want to be on the side of everybody for the whole emotional side, obviously, and everything regarding Satoko. But the only thing is, I suppose we have to keep in mind what is realistic versus what we want. But it's just so brutal, though, especially because what we want should be what should be realistic. Like, I mean, for example, they should question, like, whether Deadbear is actually telling the truth and what's happening, and like, what else can I say? Yeah, besides now that Chie-sensei is involved, maybe it will move things forward a bit. Yeah, definitely. Sensei, you're not the sort of person to dismiss concerns so lightly. Yeah, I believe you're giving Satoko's situation proper consideration. Right, Sensei? Yeah, that's actually really good though, right, Sensei? Right? Wait, that's right. Yeah, like one line behind. Yeah, that's really good. I'm not about to let some man get in the way. It's my responsibility to as a teacher, to think about the future of my adorable students. Yeah, that's really good. That really is good. The only thing is, I mean, I definitely get that she can think this, but at the same time, I really do wonder if this is going to be like all of the other worlds where she sees what happens and then it just fails more and more, really, and eventually she's powerless. Even though she comes there every day, nothing happens, nothing progresses. Sion finally started to smile and relax her shoulders. Yeah, good. I understand. If I notice any real problems, even something minor. Oh yeah, I love that. Yeah. She's gonna milk the shit out of any problem that she can potentially find, just so that Deadbear can get justice. And I suppose if you take any problem that happens, and something that you can say genuinely happened, I mean, maybe if you even take it out of context, I suppose. But yeah, taking a problem, making it as bad as it could possibly be for Deadbear, and then boom, having his guardian privileges taken away. That would be brilliant. I really wonder if that could actually happen. Like, in theory, could you imagine if it was actually possible for her to get Deadbear banned from being a guardian just from, like, keeping Satoko from school? I mean, if she took it out of context as much as possible, I don't know. It'd be very hard for her to actually do that without really harming her image, though. Shion dubiously frowned. Chie-sensei put a... Yeah, fair. Chie-sensei put a hand on her shoulder to try and calm her. Yeah. That's actually really interesting. Sometimes it's important to depend on others and to believe in them.
それも勇気だと思ってい
Yeah, I
ます
think it takes courage either. It's actually fair enough, yeah. But then again, I suppose it takes courage or laziness in some situations, but yeah. Oh, I think it's really good that Tia's actually saying this. I suppose it makes Xion thinks that she's not alone in this. Even though these people may be powerless in, like, the biggest sort of picture of things, they can still help. We can believe in you, Sensei.
先生が嘘ついたこと
Oh yeah, yeah. Have I ever lied to you? I gently shook my head. We hadn't known each other for very long, but it seemed long enough. I thought so anyway.
この件は先生に預からせてください
Please let me handle this.
前原君と委員長の妹さんは心配しないこと
Yeah, please let me handle this. Maebara-kun and you too, Shion. Don't worry about this. Yeah, brilliant. Tia Sensei pounded her chest as she said that, as if to say, I'll take care of everything. Yeah, good. Though I was convinced by Tia Sensei's words at first, after witnessing the cool response of the adults, we couldn't hide our disappointment. Wait, hang on a second, so they've actually... Proper adults have developed skill at hiding their true intentions, so... Oh, so we can't leave everything to the adults here. Oh, fair enough. But the only thing is, do you think Tia would do this? I mean, seriously. I mean, for example, even in Higurashi, like, she did everything she possibly could. I mean, she literally visited Tepe every single day. To try and, you know, get him to do something or say something or just get Satoko to admit help. Something that would incriminate him. I really wonder when they'd witness the cool response of the adults, though. We need to do something for Satoko with our own hands. Oh no! I wonder what they could possibly be thinking of. Because this could potentially be really, really bad. Oh no! Unable to stand idly by any longer, Sion and I set a course toward the Hojo house where we find Satoko. Oh no, I really wonder what's going to happen here. I mean, anything could. Burning frustration filled my mind. I couldn't think about anything else. Understandable, yeah. I moved forward like a robot, mechanically repeating the motions necessary to move my legs, driving myself forward. Yeah, fair. What am I... Oh, no, I get what he means. What am I going to do when I meet Satoko? I have no plans, no ideas. Am I just going to grab Satoko's hand and run away? That would actually be really interesting to see what happened if that was the case. Acting like a hero. In a sense, Mion may have been right about that. Oh yeah, I know a happy ending where rash justice prevails and we all live happily ever after won't be waiting for us. Oh, enough of that. Don't go thinking unnecessary things. That's actually fair enough, yeah. I do what I can, that alone should be enough. Yeah. I suppose even if what he can do isn't enough, as long as he's tried his best, I suppose. At least it's not as bad as it could have been if he didn't try his best. I don't really know. It's still a very difficult situation, no matter which way you look at it. Oh, yeah. Kei-chan? I turned to my senses after suddenly hearing my name. What are they doing? Looking back, Shion was standing far off in the distance. Oh,
何してんだよ
what are you doing,
シオン
Shion?
出花をくじくようで
I'm
申し
sorry to
訳な
kill
い
the
んです
mood,
けど
but
だからな
but
んだよ
what?
こんなとこでグズグズや
Yeah,
ってる暇
yeah,
な
we
いだ
don't
ろ
have time to be stalling like this, do we? No, it's actually fair enough. And I mean, I suppose, I think it's really good that he's sort of got the sense of urgency. I mean, even though it is really, really stressful for him, at least he's knowing that, I suppose, recognising how urgent the situation is. just to
念
make
のため
sure.
ですけど、さとこの家の場所をご存知ですか？
Oh! Oh my god. Oh, out of everything, you're just thinking so much about how to, solve the problem that you don't really think about one of the key steps to actually get to the place that may be able to, like, provide a step in solving the problem. Huh?
さとこの家はこっちですよ。
Oh, Satoko's house is this way. Shion pointed her finger in the opposite direction. Oh, I love that.
そうなんか
Oh, really?
まあ神社の奥のイメージが抜けなくて
Oh, sorry, I just instinctively thought of the shrine. No, it's fair enough, yeah. I was getting careless. What was I thinking? Continuing to walk forward without considering my destination. This is actually kind of bad. I kind of get the feeling he's, you know, he's just starting to, like, criticize himself more and more the more he gets stressed. Yeah, it's not really a good thing. It really, really isn't. I was so impatient that I didn't take the time to examine my surroundings. That is actually kind of insane, yeah. But at the same time, he shouldn't feel bad about it. Yeah, he should just laugh it off like Shion did. When Shion's on my face turned red, she couldn't help but laugh, yeah.
それにだ
No,
一回
besides.
自分の家に寄っておこうと思ってたし
Yeah, you just find an excuse. What, yeah, hang on a second. What was it in Tatarigoroshi that he got from his garage? No, we got a motorbike from his garage, I think. Can't remember exactly though. No, it was a motorbike that he used to kill Depot with, obviously. I really should face my mistakes with honor like a man, but instead I ended up making excuses. What did a man even mean in the first place? As I thought about
と
that.
とりあえず茶でも飲んで一息
For now, we ought to take a break and have a cup of tea.
喧嘩腰で乗り込んでもしょうがないだろ
Even if we get there, acting belligerent won't help anything, will it? She totally sees
なん
through
だ
it.
よ
What is it?
だってケイちゃんのうちにないですよ。
Oh my god. He is just digging this grave more and more for himself. Oh my god. Kid-chan, your house isn't that way either, is it? I took my excuses too far. Yeah, you kinda did. Oh my god. What was I thinking? We were losing our fighting spirit. That's actually fair enough. But the only thing is, if you're always in fighting, if you're always just really, really, I don't know, just like always aware of stress and always like really, really on edge all the time, that is not healthy, man.
笑ってしまってごめんなさい。
Yeah, I'm sorry for laughing at you. No, don't laugh at him. Laugh with him, man. That's what I thought they were doing.
でもケイちゃんがすごく熱い人だってことが分かりました。
But I understand that you're a passionate person, Keiichi-chan.
だからお姉は
That's
ケイ
why,
ちゃんのこと
sis.
ミオンが
Oh,
なんだ
what's this about Mion?
なんでもないです。
It's nothing.
さあ、さとこの家に急ぎましょう。
Oh, I know what this is going to be. That's why Sis is feeling affectionate feelings for you, bet. Just something love related.
私が案内しますね。
I'll show you the way. Oh god, I'm actually really scared for what they're going to find in Satoko's house. Shion beckoned me forward with a smile on her face.
なんなら お手手引きましょうか。
Oh my god, hang on a second. If this was like cis and love related things, her having him do this. Oh my god, so hang on a second. It must actually be really sad for Mion, especially because like Keiichi is like completely disagreeing with how she actually thinks and her mindset. And now she's holding his hand with the other person that well, with like the person that's exactly the same as her, and I suppose the person that's, I don't know, the person rivaling her, I suppose. So like she's disagreed with him, he's disagreed with her, and then he's like agreed with somebody else, and then they're forging an alliance together, and then they're falling in love together. I mean, she must be so pissed. Give me a break.
ケイちゃんって照れ屋ですね。
Hey, Kei-chan, you're so shy.
悪かったな、子供で。
Well, excuse me for being a little kid.
いいえ、ケイちゃんの純粋さとかまっすぐなところ、私すごく羨ましいです。
No, Kei-chan, you're innocent and straightforward. I envy that.
なんか目殺しっぽいぞ。
Somehow that seems like a backhanded compliment. Yeah, yeah.
本心ですよ。
I mean that sincerely.
でも気をつけてくださいね。
But please be careful, okay?
気をつける。
Be careful.
後をつけられている
Because
ってこともありますから。
what? Because somebody could be following us? Huh? Who the fuck could be following them? Her warning suddenly made me feel uneasy. Yeah, it couldn't be, but it felt like somebody was watching me from the shadows. What? A faint smile seemed to float out. What the fuck? This is weird. Is it the syndrome, or is it genuinely somebody there? Was that my imagination, or... Oh, shit. Jeez, I really wonder who could potentially be watching them. Wait, hang on a second. I really do wonder if this could be referring to the mountain dogs or the presents. It could be referring to either of them. If it's the present, that means he could potentially have contracted Hinamazawa syndrome. And say for Shion, if she's saying somebody could be following us, which is bad. But yeah, that is kind of scary. We passed through the relaxing country scenery, then found the Hojo house in a clearing before a dense forest. Yeah. Oh my god, it's just really, it's actually kind of funny to think, like, whenever you see the Hojo house, it's actually, now that I think about it, whenever I've seen the Hojo house, it's just been immense evil. Or maybe it's just been some sort of other thing, I don't know. But, like, most of the time, you see this house, and it gets you, it gets you into the idea that evil, maybe. Yeah. An intense rage welled up inside me as I thought about the hardship that Satoko was enduring there. I don't blame him, yeah. I rang the doorbell, but there was no response. I really wonder what he's going to try and do. An eerie silence surrounded the Hojo house. No way. It felt like a disturbing premonition. Oh. Oh god, that would not be good. Yeah, hold on. If you keep on pressing it like that, you will break it. No, but the only thing is, I think this guy, he's not going to answer the doorbell unless, like, obviously he gets annoyed with it so much. Yeah, maybe he will just keep on trying until we can't anymore. Shion's advice went in out one ear and out the other. My anger and restlessness drove me to ring the bell several times more. That's actually fair enough, but the only thing is, oh god, it's actually really concerning with Keiichi. I mean, he's just getting more and more angry and more stressed. But again, there was no response. That's actually kind of odd. I mean, I really do wonder if it's just, you know, Debe and his friends doing shit and just not being bothered, or maybe just Debe not be bothered, or being bothered, or maybe nobody's in the house. It's actually kind of hard to tell. I came all the way here. I won't turn away without accomplishing anything. Yeah, fair. Yeah, definitely. I've already launched myself into a bold attack. Yeah.
ケイちゃん、
Get on.
そんなことしたら不法侵入になりますよ。
If you go any farther, you'll be trespassing.
警察だろうがなんだろうがもう関係ないさ。
Jesus Christ. Okay, you should not be... I mean, I'm going to be honest, with this whole sort of thing, he should be concerned about his boundaries. He should not be doing stuff like... Oh my god.
ですよね。喧嘩上等。
Well, I mean, I suppose there isn't really that much harm in breaking the rules, but especially if it's for a greater cause. But the police won't see it like that. If anything, they'll see it quite the opposite. They'll see it like you're trying to break into somebody's house. Yeah. The kind of a line I'd expect to see engraved on a motorcycle gang members. And Jagger flew out of Sion's mouth. How did she say it? Did she say it like some sort of gang member?
ですよね。喧嘩上等。
Oh, I don't really get it. See, I felt like I'd seen something I shouldn't have. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's actually kind of interesting that, like, she's obviously brought up by Kasei. You really do wonder if maybe that could be, like, some of Kasei's influence. Oh, yeah. But when the pressure is on, Shion looks very reliable. Yeah. Shion and I... You've got to be kidding me. They're actually going to trespass inside the house. I really wonder what's going to actually happen. Shion and I took a deep breath, then headed out towards the garden. The living room curtains were swaying, and it looked like the window was open. Oh no! I hid myself in the shadow of a bush, then looked intently toward the swinging curtain. Oh yeah, the song that sounds like Breakcore. Let's go. Well, it's not really maybe DNB. Yeah. Oh yeah, it has really weird acid in the background. A gentle breeze blew through the air, and the curtain fluttered along with it. Beyond that, something was inside. Yeah, I really do wonder what's actually going to happen though. Because let's be honest, if he breaks into the house and Tepe's there, he is screwed. Like seriously. I couldn't take it anymore. No! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Is he... I got up from my position. Shit, what is he going to do? Please wait. Sion stood firmly in my path to cut me off. Yeah, fair. Are you going to stop me at the last moment, Sion? No, the only thing is this could also be the first moment of him literally being... I don't know, like... rightfully being able to be done for trespassing. I mean, my god. Just as I opened my mouth to protest.
こういう時はレディーファーストってやつですよ。
I just love it. I love how much of a sort of person Shion is, you know, for breaking the rule. I so thought she was going to stop him, but she's just the opposite. She is so much more daring than I thought. Oh my god. Well, good for her. I think in a situation like this, it really is sort of something that could potentially be beneficial to Satoko. Who knows? Huh? I was stunned for a moment by her unexpected response. Shion, on the other hand, wore a playful grin. I see. She was trying to calm me down. That is actually really good, yeah. Indeed, I'd lose control if I didn't stay calm. Easily. And I mean, I couldn't imagine what would actually happen if Keiichi met Tepe, how mad he would get, yeah. Shit, I wonder what's going to happen, so I took a deep breath to compose myself. Then, once I steadied myself, I jumped over the bush and pushed myself forward. And a moment later, I set my foot down inside.
Huh?
Oh, what are you punks doing? You think you could just... Oh shit, but the only thing is this guy, he is scary. I mean, he doesn't really strike me as the guy that would be the fastest in terms of running, but Everyone has kitchen knives, let's just say that. Hang on, I'm confused. So, are they actually in the garden? Oh my god, I can't believe this guy's literally just having. This guy's. Yeah, this guy literally has seen them the second they've snuck it. Fuck. This could potentially be really good or really bad. It kind of depends what's going to happen. I was confronted by Tepe's vulgar voice the moment I stepped in through the curtains. The only thing is, I think this is really good for Satoko. I mean, it could potentially be really beneficial, even though it would seem like painful that he's obviously going to be really horrible to her friends. It's still going to get the message across that they are trying to help, you know? Oh, shit. I wasn't afraid of his threats. Yeah, fair enough. But I wanted to have Satoko. That was the one thing racing through my heart at the moment. Yeah, fair. Kate-san. Oh, no, Satoko. I mean, it is actually fair enough that she said this, but now that Tepe knows that they know each other, I kind of get the feeling it could be likely that, you know, she's potentially going to be in one shit. What? But just then, the door to the next room suddenly slid open. Oh no, and moist cigarette smoke wafted in. The man in the doorway spoke without looking at us. Ditcha. Oh god, this guy looks... He does not sound very nice, let's just say that, Jesus Christ. You need another beer? I mean, if you're gonna literally... If you're gonna get drunk in a house, if you're gonna agree to getting drunk in a house with a young kid and just completely neglect the young kid, yeah, I somehow don't think he's gonna be very good. Yeah. And if you're friends with Tepe, obviously. Oh god, that must be rancid though, in your own house getting cigarette smoke. Oh my god, that's just one of the bad things. Inside, several... Oh, that's actually really bad though, because these people are not only drunken, but there's several of them. And Tepe is there as well. And yeah, they're obviously really close to everybody, so they could have potentially really set themselves up for some bad situation. Inside, several clearly drunken men were sitting around a mahjong table covered in liquor. Covered in it, Jesus Christ. These bastards. Even though Satoko was right here on the other side of the sliding door, why don't they care? Yeah, exactly. They don't care because they are... Yeah, they're horrible people. These bastards aren't people. They're rotten thug. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. That moment I was in right... Oh, shit. I clenched my fist, dripping in sweat, and then took a step forward. The men came out of the living room to help Tepe. No, he should not fight with them. Even though these people were drunks, they could still... There's more. Then they surrounded Sion and I. Oh no, what are you doing in? This is Te-chan's house. Oh no. This song is such a vibe. What is it called? Higurashi. Something, I don't know. Unruly teenagers? They're not unruly. If anything, you're the unruly adults. Oh, I'm so afraid. It says you. There's no hope for the future with kids like these.
何が世も末だ
What the hell do you get off?
お前らみたいな大人がのさばってるからこの世はどんどん腐ってくんだよ
And I was like, you are the reason the world has gone to hell. Yep. Oh, I love it. Oh, he does not hesitate for a second. Good for him. Holy fuck. Dude, I really wonder what's actually going to happen. What? You should keep your mouth shut around your elders. It's time for your punishment. Oh shit, this doesn't sound good. Oh! Fucking hell! These people actually hit him. Wow. You bastards. Yeah, you'll pay for that. Yeah, fair enough. But the only thing is, what is he going to do? By that point, my patience was completely exhausted. The fire burning in my heart spread to my entire body. And I swung at Tepe with lightning speed. Oh my god. Yeah, he is outnumbered. I mean, my god, he's actually already made the move. Right. Fucking run. Like, seriously run. And you two, Shion. Oh my god. He has really, really gone out of control here. Oh my... Wow. Right then, I lamented that my frail, childlike physique was no match for the power of these adults. Yeah. Oh, shit. Shit, this sounds bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, he has been cornered. Self-righteous punk. Shit. Let me show you what happens to punks like you who fuck with me. I've got to take this out of context. I'm sorry, I need to. But shit though. Oh no. What is Shion doing? I wonder. Maybe she's actually... I mean, to be fair, her weapon is a taser. Maybe she could potentially use that. Oh my god, could you imagine if she tasers everybody? That would be insane. Repulsive laughter from her. Yeah. Shit. I open my eyes a crack. Oh no! Demo swung his fist around wildly. Don't admit defeat in a place like this. Show him that you're a man, Maya Barakiti. No, it's fair enough, but the only thing is I just don't get how he's going to do that. I mean, he's so much less physically strong. I twisted my body and put all my strength into pushing Tepe away. Fair. Oh, nice one. Nice. Run. Like, actually fucking run. Don't care about your manhood, fucking run. The force caused Tepe's body to crash into the cupboard. Good. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, Tepe seemed to take a bad blow from that. He struggled with a look of rage in his eyes as he got back up. Oh. Oh no, you bastard. I'll kill you. Okay, this is bad. Oh no. Oh my god, he has bones as well. What if people break his arm or something like that? I managed to stand up somehow, but someone caught my arm and pulled me back. Oh no! He tossed me down to the floor and continued beating me. Shit. He tossed me down the floor and continued beating me. Oh, yeah. I turned to look away from the source of my suffering. Yeah, what is Shion doing? Oh, God. Oh, fair enough. I think it is nice what Shion's doing, but at the same time, I think she needs to step in soon. In the corner of the room, Shion had her arms around Satoko's shoulders, saying it's alright, as she rubbed her back. Oh god, that must be so unpleasant. Oh, Satoko was staring off in the distance with a vacant look in her eyes. And her mouth was hanging open. Oh god, that must... Wait, hang on a second. Someone was furiously knocking at the front door. Wait. If this is the police or just somebody of some sort of worse form, some sort of worse power, I suppose somebody that could potentially cause a worse impact, this could potentially be really quite something. Satoko's eyes were open wide as she turned towards the door. It sounded like the lock on the door was about to break open. Oh, it's Irie. Is everything alright? Is anybody there? Oh my god, this could... They could actually get out of this. If they play smart enough. Was that the coach's voice? I guess that must be Irie at the door. Yes, yes it is. Sion quickly got up and ran to the front door. Yeah, good. But the only thing is... Yeah, that's what I thought. But the only thing is maybe Irie will be able to hear these things. Hold it. If you open that, I'll kill you. Jesus Christ. We're not really going to have much fun if Irie is in the door. He has massive influence. Shit, I really wonder what's going to happen. Oh no, I don't like this fade. Yeah! Teppei's fair. Yeah, and you do remember whenever he sort of responds to any sort of situation, the only way he does it is in violence. Yeah, Teppei's vile voice filled the room, but his cry was in vain, yeah. Sion hastily unlocked the front door and invited the visitor inside. Yeah, brilliant! This could potentially be really good because if Irie notices that these people are abusing kids, let's be honest, it'll only incriminate them. Maybe it won't incriminate... it could be likely that it may not incriminate... what's its name? Teppei. Oh, no. It could be good, but it also could be bad. Then Sion escorted Irie into the room. Oh my god, yeah. Irie was stunned by the spectacle before his eyes. Yeah, what is this? Oh god, yeah. Just try and be so nice. You really think that his cover is not going to be blown by Sion standing there? Oh, well, if it isn't Dr. Irie, do you need something? It must be such a pain to come out all the way here. Sorry about that. Yeah, just try and be nice. Oh, yes. I was just driving by when I heard terrible noises coming from your house. Yeah. What on earth is going on in here? Yeah. Your shoes are making a mess of the place. Hey, Satoko. Bring this man some slippers. Wait, hang on. I need to just analyze that last piece of speech. Yeah, not speaking to Satoko nicely. That in itself could potentially be used as evidence. You know? Addressing your kid in a manner that's sort of unpleasant, really. Jesus, what's that for? Yeah, but try to change the subject. Yeah. Something stylish to match this doctor's way of speaking. This isn't very classy, but please make yourself comfortable. Oh, so I'm assuming that was a compliment and not trying to say that he's just too over the top. Oh, I appreciate your concern. Yeah, your cover... Yeah, this is where his cover is going to be blown. It's nothing. Oh no, that is actually kind of bad. You could potentially, he could actually justify this. Oh no, he could potentially justify everything as self-defense. It's nothing. These kids snuck in without my permission and caused a ruckus. Oh god. These days have no manners, barging in and saying whatever shit they want. What a messed up world we're living in now. Yeah, says you. I mean, it's just, it is actually fair enough. It would actually be fair enough if he was saying this, if he was like a good person, but he's such a hypocrite, man. I can't imagine that they would vandalize the room like this. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good, because that could potentially, get him a little bit done for. No, I just gave him a harsh scolding. Oh yeah, when you literally lifted your fist to Katie, yeah. I just wanted them to learn their lesson. Tepe hesitated as he said that, not wanting to make Irie upset. The fire in my chest finally started to cool off. Now that Irie is here, surely Satoko will be okay. I wonder. Irie was different from the other adults. Oh yeah, he was the kind of person who cared deeply about Satoko. Yeah, definitely. Just as I thought that, I heard an unexpected weather caused me to freeze over. Oh no, it's nothing. Shit. It was Satoko then as I stood there in astonishment. She gazed at me with a focused expression, as if to convey that there is nothing else I needed to be said. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, why are you saying this nonsense? Kid-san, Shion-san, it was just a misunderstanding. No! Come on! Oh, it's just so... seriously, it's just sad. Help is right there, and yet you can't get it. Oh, no, so please go home now. Oh, God. Satoko. Yeah. Yeah, come on, Katie. Right, he needs to fucking fight. Did you not hear me? Oh, no, please I ask you to go home. Jesus. What is this fucking uncle done to her? I mean, my God. I mean, I suppose this is just because of the whole Satoshi related thing, but it's also because of her uncle, just the fear of what will be done to her if, he got reported. Because, let's be honest, there is an interval in the time between, obviously her having reported the uncle and, voicing her concerns and help actually arriving, Oh no, Satoko's eyes were shining with even more strength as she said that to me. Yeah, her words were the complete opposite of what I expected. Thank you very much, kid-san, but enough already. Yeah. Oh God, the corner of Satoko's mouth rose just enough to offer a vague smile. Is there nothing else I can do for you? All you have to do is nod and I'll jump right into the fire. So don't ask me to stop helping you. Yeah, scrape. Oh, shit. I kind of get the impression he should fucking run, and same for, like, literally everybody here. Maybe not Satoko, but, like, everybody else. I faintly heard a noise, a disturbing sound. Oh. When I look back, I noticed Sion standing there. Scrape. Sion was... Jesus, she must have been doing that. Like, really. Oh my gosh, she must be mad if she's doing it that much. Fucking hell. With an incredible amount of force. Like trying to slice through thick cuts of a meat with a butcher's knife. Fucking hell. Oh my god. But the only thing is... Yeah, oh my god, Sion is... Please tell me she can do something about this man. That's enough for today. Okay. Oh no. I can't believe EDA is being so narrow-minded. I mean, he should try and look into the investigation just as this... I suppose just as like a civil duty, you know? Like something bad has happened, so... Try and derive any justice that could be taken from it. I don't really know. He still should try more, if you ask me. On EDA's suggestion, we reluctantly left the Hoja house. No, but the only thing is, no matter what they do, it will look bad on them. And secondly, especially for EDA, because he's actually been... He technically has trespassed, but especially for Katie and Sion. But I suppose it also wouldn't really work because Satoko can't ask for help. It was a good attempt, but oh god, it was just that. It's just so painful, like Satoko, you know. She could do it. I mean, it's just so sad that like she's so convinced, and she really will never stop as well. She is trying to put on an act of might, but it just really is going to destroy her. Let's be honest. Oh god, Tepe's boorish laugh, a boorish laugh echoed as though trying to mock us. Yeah, in that moment, for the first time in my entire life, I knew what it meant to hate another person. Fair. I mean, my god. If I was in a situation like this, I would feel never-ending disgust for a person like this. I mean, yeah, all I could think about was wishing... Oh, no. That is... Yeah, my heart was filled with hatred, regret, despair, and an indescribable sorrow. Fair. Oh, that's actually going to be really good talking to somebody who deeply cares about her. Yeah. What's this song? What's this? Oh, Coppola. Something Coppola. It sounds like that theme's like do 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 do. I really can't. I don't even know what the song's called. I wish I knew. It's the one with the really powerful, sort of stringed instrument sound that sounds like, oh, I don't even know what I'd say. It sounds like, oh, I don't know. It's in Sumi Higurashi a lot, especially when Neno atones, I suppose. Relaxing classical music was playing on the radio. So EDA listens to the radio, let's go. I never realised that. I wonder what the Japanese radio is actually like. I mean, I know that English radio, I personally hate it, but like, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't hear those melodies. Oh, God, yeah. That's understandable. The only sound that echoed in my ear was Sato's voice saying it's nothing over and over. Sion was also sitting silently. God, I mean, I get that it really must have shaken him and everything, but I think that just really shows it. I mean, it shakes him so much that he's like, he can repeatedly hear like echoes of the voice. I mean, my God, I just couldn't imagine it. I looked at the scenery out of the window, but it felt like I was seeing it for the first time in a long time. That is so scary to think, but especially because of their efforts. I mean, I don't really know what they were trying to do. I suppose they just lost control and they didn't think rationally, and as a result, she is probably going to experience more shit from it. I suppose it was just to try and incriminate Irie. Irie? Depe even. And if we're powerless to do anything about this, how will that change the future? Yeah, definitely. I know that Satoko needs help. Yeah, but if we force anything on her, it would only be a temporary solution. Interesting. Yeah, you do wonder if, like, for example, you forced her to sort of forget about the responsibility for Satoshi. Like, look at how important Satoshi actually is. I mean, for example, just that scene back there, it really highlights the importance of him to her, really. Like, you really think that would not have, like, a really big impact, you know? Though it was frustrating and difficult to accept, there was little room for us to intervene in another family's problems. Yeah. Plus, according to Denno, Satoko had lied to the Okinomiya Child Consultation Center in the past, which made it difficult for them to exercise any of their power. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's difficult to trust a person who has lied to you. Yeah, that much is easy to understand, but without any sort of solution, no progress will ever be made. Yeah, definitely. They need to find a solution, but at the same time, it's going to be so difficult. An unpleasant sensation ate at my heart as I blamed myself. The more I thought about it, the more... Oh, God, I believe this would end in tragedy. No one has spoken a word for a while now. Yeah, there was no sense putting it into words because it hurt to... Yeah, that is understandable. How little we could do. Yeah, anything we try would be useless. Yeah. Feels like we don't. Yeah, I wouldn't go so far. The situation isn't so simple. That earlier conversation with Fidena when Leon came to mind. Then I was throwing out harsh words in frustration. Yeah. And I mean, Lena throwing words out of frustration, that is so rare. And like, Mion literally giving up. If anything, she is the leader. And look at her and Matsuri Bayashi, for example. She led the entire thing, and without her, nothing would have happened. Like, seeing her give up really is quite something. I mean, it just really highlights just how hopeless this situation could potentially be. Oh God. The only thing is, I suppose, the fact that he believes it may end in tragedy maybe would pose the question of, does he have more awareness of the potential for tragedy to happen than he does in Higurashi? Who knows? At that time, I was offended by the way both of them were acting, so I went straight with Shion to the Hojo house. But in the end, what could I do? Yeah. What difference did it make? If anything, it's just so horrible to think that these guys have put in their entire hearts and everything. Yeah, exactly. What if what we did wasn't actually helpful for Satoko at all, and only a way of forcing our one-sided notion of goodwill upon her? Yeah. I mean, they have goodwill, but does Tepe? No. Will this will get worse? Yes. As I thought about that, I saw an expression of mixed feelings on Irie's face. The words he chose earlier were safe and ambiguous, clearly demonstrating that his real intentions lied elsewhere. Yeah. Then he silently looked down towards us, probably realising that any attempt to debate it with us would be useless. Yeah, after a sight, Irie tried to console us with a few kind words. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Yeah. Despite our limit, Strength, determination, and effort. There's a limit to all.
残酷ですが、それが
Yeah. Oh no. But the only thing is, I do kind of get what he's saying. Like, it's cool, but it is a fact.
納得できないという
Yeah.
前原さんの気持ちはわ
I
かり
don't
ま
know how
す。
you feel, Mahabara-san. I understand that you can't accept it.
私だって聡子ちゃんは可愛い。
It's the same for me, Satsuko.
誰よりも幸せになってほしいと
Yeah,
思っ
I
てい
want to
ま
be able
す。
to have her to be happier than anyone in the world.
聡子の幸せを願うなら、あの男から引き離そうとするんじゃ
Yeah,
ないん
it's
です
actually
か。
fair enough. Yeah, if you want Satsuko to be happy, why don't you take her away from that man?
監督の言ってることはめちゃくちゃです。
Yeah, what you're saying doesn't add up. Unable to suppress my raging emotions, I blurted out an unreasonable response. It's actually fair enough that he'd think it's unreasonable, but at the same time, I disagree. I think it is reasonable. Yeah, but Idia remained calm and continued in a quiet tone.
ですが、何が彼女にとっての幸せなのか。
Oh shit! That is actually fair enough. Yeah, because she would have the eternal guilt of Satoshi.
それを他人である私たち
Yeah,
に
yeah,
決
I
めて
can
かか
agree
る
more.
と
It's
いうこと
impossible
は
for us to decide that
お
on
こ
our
が
own.
ましい。
Yeah.
それこそ神の領域です。
Yeah, but that's squarely in the view of the gods. I mean, it is actually fair that ED is thinking this, but I think if you try as much as you possibly can, like for example how you
神
did
頼みなんて悠
Higurashi,
長なこと言ったら
yeah, if you let them, I mean, look at Dika and Higurashi, it is possible. Are you suggesting that we leave this in the hands of the gods? Gach, Oh, my excitement. I don't really think that's the correct word, but it drove me to a coughing fit. So Idia handed me a white handkerchief. Yeah, as I held it close and coughed into it. Oh, the sadness and regret coalescing in my chest burned at the back of my throat.
大丈夫。大丈夫ですよ。
It's alright, it will be alright. Are you sure? No, it will not be alright, because Satsuko will be ruined. I'm gonna be honest, I really do get the impression that EDA could have potentially done more when he was actually there that time. Even that thought irked me, making me feel miserable. Yeah.
俺は聡子に
Oh
何もしてやれない。
no, there's nothing I can do for Satoko. Yeah.
それが悔しくて。
This is so frustrating. I suddenly began to shed it. No, I don't blame him.
大丈夫ですよ。
It's alright. He's just lost any not will, of course he probably has will, but like any ability to debate. It's the only thing he can
理
say.
不尽な痛みに対
Oh,
し
there we
て
are.
人間ができる唯一の癒しは感
Yeah.
情的になることだけです。
Oh god, being emotional is the only way humans can cope with unreasonable pain.
前原さんが羨ましいです。
I am the Umaya
許
Banasan.
されるなら私のこの手で全てを。
Yeah, if I could have said it was my own
監
words.
督
Yeah,
何を言ってるんだろ
what am I
う。
saying?
私にはそんな資格などすでにないというのに。
I no longer have the right to do something like that, yet EDM made a self-tortured smile. What? What the fuck is he thinking? No longer have the right to do something like that. Self-tortured. His past, the torture he got from, his father and what he used to do to people, and the guilt from that, and the consent, no longer having the right to do it. You have not. Is he going to try and lobotomize this man? I kind of get the feeling I'm being unreasonable, but it is not completely unreasonable. What are you talking about? Yeah, what is he you're talking about? I'll tell you the truth, marvelous. Huh?
サトコちゃんがあのような環境に置かれながら、それを排除する努力をしない理由。
Oh wait, now I want to reinterpret this. No, I really don't know. I suppose him no longer having the right to actually, I don't know, talk about this. Or, I don't really know. Maybe self-torture because like he couldn't have saved them beforehand. Who knows? Oh wait, no, he's probably talking about. Maybe he's talking about the bat. The mistake of giving the Satoshi the bat that led to the 4th year, and the reason Satoko-chan doesn't make any effort to escape her hostile environment. Yeah. She sees it. Atonement?
サトコちゃんは
Satoko believes.
サトシ君がいなくなってしまったことを自分のせいだと思っています。
I think that is just sad. I mean, yeah. I mean, she wasn't. No way. Satoko-chan believes that she was responsible for Satoshi-kun's disappearance.
だから、おじとの生活を耐え忍ぶことで、罪に対する罰を受けていると考えてしまっているんです。
So she thinks that being forced to endure this life of her uncle is her punishment for that. Yeah, what are you saying? Now that Satoshi has disappeared, that bastard can just do whatever he is. Yeah, I mean, it's horrible to think, but yeah. That is exactly what is happening as a result of this. Why should Satoko have to shoulder that sin? She didn't do anything. She did not do anything exactly. And oh god, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Suddenly, Shion cried out. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh no, I don't blame you. Oh, huge teardrops scattered as she becomes so I couldn't think of anything to say to her. Yeah, even if I said something supportive, there was nothing I could do to back it up. How are we any different from the adults who refused to say anything, or Mion, who declared it will be useless? They tried. That is how they are different. Feelings alone are useless. Yeah, they have no meaning unless they lead to an action. I suppose maybe this could be... Maybe you could think, like, because of them trying, the problem may have worsened for Satoko. Because these other people have tried, the problem has probably worsened for her. Because these people haven't tried as well. The problem would have worsened, so maybe you can think about it like that. Oh god, I feel so bad for Shion though. I mean, like, she not only has this, but she has Satoshi. Oh god, that must be horrible though, just sort of seeing the... I mean, not only, like, really having the horror of his implication, and obviously not going through... Obviously everything being really bad that she had to go through for his disappearance, especially the torture, but like... yeah... Just Satoshi and then seeing this, the impacts of the disappearance. The only reliable way to help Satoko is by raw force. However, that would be an extremely dangerous method. Couldn't agree more. Still, emotions alone aren't sufficient to fight this. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I suppose emotions lead to action. The dice have already been thrown. I can't leave Satoko's... Yeah. I can't leave Satoko's fate in the dice. The hands of the dice thrown by somebody else. Yeah. In that case, I should shake the dice myself. Get a 6, man. Oh my god. It's do or die. My Barakeichi. I rolled an invisible die inside my head, then held it tight. I'm gonna go all in. Do or die. What the fuck is he gonna try? Oh, God. Whether I get lucky or whether things go poorly, this may end with a dead man. Yeah. As that thought filled my mind, I couldn't help but tremble. My heart pounded, exposed to a mysterious fear. Yeah. Wait, what's... Oh, so that's the end of the chapter. Shit, man. Oh, God. So, it looks like it could potentially be met with the same ending as Higurashi. You really wonder. You seriously wonder. Shion's here, so maybe it wouldn't be... I don't really know. Oh, but I just think it's so sad that they're so hopeless that they just have no idea. Right, yeah, I think now I'm probably gonna stop reading, I mean, I'm not saying that, like, it's, not something I've enjoyed. I'm just saying that, like, what the fuck is this music? Well, of course. Jesus, this really is quite chaotic. I actually want to get out of this. Please let me get out of this. God, that is unpleasant. Well, that's going to be the first episode of Tsukiotoshi. Yeah, I've kind of read everything I can. Everything I feel like reading. You know, I think we've left it at a good point to sort of start for tomorrow. Dude, that was brilliant. That was seriously brilliant. I loved that. I have really, really high hopes for the story, like I thought beforehand. It's just so sad, though. Like, seriously, it's just... You really do wonder what's actually going to happen. I really do wonder, like, maybe if the best fate comes out of this, maybe they find a way to somehow peacefully solve this. I really don't know. I do find it really interesting, just, like, the whole differences. I kind of love that about, like, a lot of these stories. Like, they have, like, really subtle differences that just, like, impact the entire story. So, as a result, like, everything that actually happens is really different. Like, oh, I really love that, like, Shion's here. I love that. Oh, I really like the, new event. Like, the sort of time where they were just going to visit Satoko just to sort of assess the situation, see what was actually happening there, see if they could maybe get anything from it. But anger was so bad that they just lost control. Well, Keiji lost control, and Shion was obviously influenced by it, and as a result, they did that. I mean, God, that was so good, though. Seriously, I can't wait for tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm going to go to bed now. Really hope you guys enjoyed this, because I certainly did. My God. See you guys tomorrow.